girly! I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanya and I make content around beauty and lifestyle. And today I am going to be delving into my plans for 2025, what goals I've set for myself, just discussing my rebrand and sharing some glimpses from my vision board. By the way, I am speaking so close to the camera because my mic legit broke. I have been looking for a good mic but अभी तक मुझे वो मिला नहीं है. But yeah, I have to speak a little bit close to the camera, so if it's making you uncomfortable, मेरे साथ ये सब stupid चीज़ें होती रहती हैं. I can't really help it. By the way, this is part 1 of my new series called Dream Girl Confessions. मुझे इसका idea actually मेरे 2 followers से आया. They sent me text saying that my mental health posts have been really helping them. So I have been recently posting a lot about my mental health or my medical condition. I have PCOS. I have been posting about that on my stories or talking about that on my broadcast, and I've just been very candid and very real and authentic about it, and I didn't really think इसका फ़र्क किसी को पड़ेगा, like anybody will give a damn actually, but a few people actually messaged me that my mental health posts have been helping them so much, and that came off as a huge surprise because I had no idea कि मतलब मैंने सोचा ही नहीं था कि मेरे इन चीज़ों की बात करने से किसी को हेल्प होगी. I was just doing that because I was going through the same thing, and people really loved the fact that I was being very real and very authentic about my stuff and whatever has been going on with me. And I realized कि मुझे कितनी ज़रूरत होती है कभी कभी ये चीज़ें सुनने की कि not everything is perfect and not everything has to be perfect, because social media is just a highlight reel of somebody's life. You never know what's going on behind the scenes. And so I decided that instead of actually sitting around and waiting for somebody to reaffirm that thing inside me, I'm just gonna do it myself. Dream Girl Confessions is a series where I will be candid about stuff, I'll be authentic, I'll be raw, we will be messy because we are human beings, we are complex creatures, and I will be embracing my messy girl era, flop girl era, that girl era, her girl era, सब कुछ embrace करने वाली हूँ मैं. And we will talk a lot about boys and relationships and confidence and content creation, everything. So stay tuned and subscribe. And now that I have spoken about it, let's just get straight into the video. As always, I have notes. मेरे पास इस छोटू से notebook में भी notes. So I have divided my goals into tiers. Basically, goals regarding mental and physical health, emotional health, work and career related goals, and mindset related goals, which is essentially kind of similar to mental health related goals. So 2024 for me was a year where I was a lot of people. Like, it started off great, and then I went into the emergency room, and then I got into a relationship, and then I got out of a relationship, and then I hit rock bottom, and then I was less confident about myself, and then I was very confident about myself, and then I was a hater, and I was an unbothered girly, all in the course of 1 year. In 2025, I have this overarching narrative which is sort of like an umbrella term for everything that is to come, and that is I want to be confident and I want to be unbothered. Because I am gonna tell you something about me girly. I am not an unbothered girly. I am a very bothered girly. मैं बहुत bothered रहती हूँ हमेशा, always. I am always stressed. I am always like I don't know, emotional about something. मुझे चीज़ें बहुत deeply I don't know affect करती हैं, and I just hate that. Like, I'm not saying कि मुझे अपने emotions feel नहीं करने हैं, और पहले इतना भी तो नहीं करना है. And when I speak about confidence, it is not about me being confident about my looks, because I am completely fine with my looks. I think I look fine. I don't think I need to make something better about myself, because I don't think women are projects that constantly need to be worked on. I am talking about the confidence which comes from knowing that okay, you have got this. So one thing about me is I have imposter syndrome, and I have actually thought of another video idea where I will discuss that in detail. But बचपन से ही मुझे imposter syndrome है, और अपने आप को humble करने के चक्कर में, because बचपन से ही I was surrounded by jealous family members, not my own family, extended family, jealous extended family members, jealous cousins, jealous I don't know school people, bullies and all that, because I changed schools a lot. मैंने I think बचपन में 4-5 schools attend किए. I was always the new girl somewhere, and then people got that easy target to pick on. So because I was surrounded by jealous, insecure people all the time who just didn't like me for some reason, I always taught to humble myself in order to not get into their bad books. Because come on, at the end of the day, when I'm in class 5 and the entire fucking group of girls hates me for some reason, I don't wanna walk into the room like, I'm better than you guys, y'all can like fuck off. I need friends. बचपन में इतना दिमाग नहीं था मेरे पास, come on. तो वैसा करते करते मेरे अंदर इतनी ह्यूमिलिटी आ गई कि I can't even acknowledge my actual achievements now. There is such a funny conversation that I've had with my best friend, and she basically said that, Sanya, the people who don't know you are gonna think you're the most ghamandi person on earth, and the people who know you very well are gonna think, यार तेरे में घमंड क्यों नहीं है, थोड़ा घमंड जगाओ अपने अंदर, अपने सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट के लिए ही सही, बट थोड़ा घमंड जगाओ अपने अंदर. Because in order to make myself digestible and not to make people choke, I just keep making myself smaller and not understanding that I have also achieved a lot of things. Anyways, I digress. But in this year, I want to be confident about my skills. I want to be confident about my work. I want to be confident about the fact that I can talk to anybody. And even if I make a social mistake, like I forget their name or I say something stupid, it's okay. Chalega, it's okay. We are all complex human beings. We all make mistakes. I actually want to recognize my strengths और मुझे वहाँ पे confidence चाहिए. Confidence in my personality. Instead of humbling myself down every single chance I get, I want to actually be proud of the stuff I have achieved and how far I have come. But my overarching narrative this year is to be confident and to be unbothered. Now we come on to the second step, which is I will do an analysis of whether my current reality is in alignment with the person that I want to become in everything. Like right now, is my closet, my wardrobe aligned with the woman that I want to become in 2025 and further? Not really, because I just started delving into modest fashion and I did not have the funds or the to buy an entirely new modest wardrobe. So मैं धीरे धीरे वो pieces build कर रही हूँ. So as of now, my wardrobe does not reflect the woman I want to become, so I will work on that. Does my skincare reflect my future self? I don't know, girl, you tell me. It does. My skincare reflects my future self. Do my habits reflect my future self? Some of them yes, some of them no. For example, मैं अभी तक सुबह जल्दी नहीं उठ सकती, मैं बस उठ ही नहीं सकती. I cannot. I do not wake up before 11 AM. I just don't go. So I want to change that in the future because मुझे realize हुआ है कि मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी का बहुत सारा टाइम सोते हुए बिता रही हूँ. तो does my social media align with the woman that I want to become? Yes, it does. I want to be a woman who helps the girlies, who teaches you guys how to be confident and how to fucking love yourself however you are and not indulge in unnecessary drama. My social media is that. No drama, just pure vibes, pure girl boss energy. Does my social circle align with my goals? Yes, I have a few friends. I don't have a very big circle. I have a few friends and they love me, I love them, we are there for each other. We never prey on each other's downfall behind our backs. We want each other to succeed. So yes, my circle reflects my future self. But something that I would really love to do this year is basically to network more because मुझे network करना बिल्कुल नहीं आता. Like I want to learn how to pick up conversations with strangers and even if it turns into a rejection, I want to be so comfortable with rejection कि मुझे फर्क ही नहीं पड़े. Reject किया ठीक है. It doesn't reflect my worth. It does not. One rejection मुझे वो चीज़ अपने अंदर से हटा देनी है कि एक बार रिजेक्ट हुआ या फिर एक बार something did not go your way तो आप पूरी ज़िंदगी उस बारे में सोच रहे हो. आप जब भी रात को सोने जाते हो you're like that was so embarrassing. No, I don't want that. Does my hair care reflect my future self? Maybe not. I need to invest more into my hair care. Bro, I hate it when my hair sticks to my lip gloss. See, again. Anyway, speaking, I do want my speaking to be more refined, but I love the way I speak. Spirituality, I do want to get closer to God. Boundaries, oh my God. I wanna work so hard on my boundaries this year because, girly, my boundaries were blur. They were blur. Okay, they were blur. And you know, one thing that I really noticed when people make a video about oh, how to rebrand yourself, or how to be the woman of your dreams, or how to just elevate yourself and level up, is they talk about, oh, you need to have clear boundaries and you need to enforce them. You need to have clear boundaries and you need to enforce them. But they never really give an example of what a clear boundary feels like. So, you know what? I am gonna tell you guys every single boundary that I'm gonna implement in 2025. Number 1, no repeating things to people more than twice. I'm gonna repeat it again. No repeating things to people more than twice. I said it one time कि ऐसा मत करो या फिर please ऐसा करो. I said it a second time कि ऐसा मत करो या फिर ऐसा मत बोलो. I don't like it. Third time, I will simply walk away. I have this really bad habit where I just keep giving on chances and chances and chances to people and thinking that okay, maybe they are not understanding the gravity of the situation or they are not understanding where I'm coming from. Honey, they understand. Who doesn't understand English? और मैं इतना भी कोई Victorian English में नहीं बोलती हूँ कि तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आएगा. I will simply walk away. I will say it once, I will say it twice. Third time, I'll just be like, I don't feel heard. I need to get out of here. I want to cut that person off. I just want to cut that person off. Anyway, second boundary. I will not do any unpaid collaborations, even if it means walking away from the collaboration, because I feel like unpaid collaborations, sometimes when the brand is really big, like for example, I got approached by this luxury brand and I did a barter collaboration with them in exchange for like one post. But then after that I felt like, was it really worth it? I could afford that thing myself. So this year I'm not willing to do any unpaid collaborations. I don't care how big that brand is. I want to have that confidence that I can walk away from you if you're not providing that value to my life. And ऐसे भी, to be honest, this is like a smaller goal because ऐसे भी मैंने ज़्यादा unpaid collaborations नहीं किए हैं this year. But next year I want to just eliminate them. If you guys want me to make a video on my creator journey, I have been creating content for the past 3 years. And everything that I learned, everything that I did to grow, and everything that I used, every tips and tricks, then let me know and I'll make a video on it. My third boundary is I refuse to entertain dismissive behavior. Let me tell you the story of how I don't even want to say it because it's so embarrassing, but this is Dream Girl Confessions and I have to confess. My ex, so I have told him numerous times, the way a man treats you on your birthday is how he feels about you. If he's treating you like a princess, then he loves you. And if he is just being a narcissist and making the birthday about himself or trying to ruin it in some or the other way, then he just wants to humble you because he can't see the fact that you are having a special day and you are the center of attention on that day. So this is your sign. If your man or any situationship in your life is trying to pull you down on your birthday, तुमने वो मीम देखा है? Yeah, leave him, girl. Run. I am not asking for a huge party. I'm not asking for like 5 lakh ka gift or 9 lakh ka hair or something like that. I just want you to be a decent person. And you know what he did? He was dry as fuck the entire day. Like when he texted me happy birthday, he didn't even send me an emoji. I was like, huh? In the evening, I asked him, yo, what's the deal with you? Like, why are you acting like this? He's like, oh, I thought if I say anything, you'll get angry. Instead of looking at your own actions, that okay, if I do this, she might feel bad. It's her birthday. Let me just act right. You made it an umbrella thingy that I get mad at everything. I was like, we're done. Bye. I broke up with him. So this year, I am not taking any dismissive behavior. You show me dismissive behavior, I will be like, okay, bye. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna say like, oh, why are you doing that? Okay, you dismiss me, I dismiss you. Okay, bye. Dismissed forever. I will never take you seriously. Never. My fourth boundary this year is with myself, and that is take breaks without guilt. I cannot tell you how much I stress over stuff, and every single time I sit khali, I'm like, I should do something productive. Even if that productive is reading a book or listening to a podcast. And I'm just like, this is why my head is at 1,000 places at once. Right now, I'm learning Japanese. I'm reading books, I'm writing poetry, I'm studying, I'm creating content for Instagram and YouTube. Only thing I do for fun is play Stardew Valley for actual fun, not for the process of learning something from it or becoming a better person or stuff like that. I want to do things purely for fun. And my sixth boundary this year is I will not think that I am cringe or below anybody, because you know what, we are all a little bit cringe. It's okay. Oh, I feel a little bit like about posting about my mental health on my story, but that helps so many people, and that's why I'm making this series now. I don't want to regret anything. I am not cringe, I am not stupid, nothing about me is loser like, nothing. I don't care. The only person whose opinion will matter is me. I have this little habit where before taking a big decision or something, I just always feel like talking to somebody about it. Like, should I do this? What do you think? It used to be my ex, and for the first time I felt like I could talk to somebody, like be candid, and so I started asking him every single thing, and I just realized कि मेरी autonomy का इसमें क्या, like I want to instill that confidence in myself कि I can take big decisions myself. I don't care if those big decisions just turn into failure. I don't care that if I take that decision it was a wrong decision at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it was my wrong decision. I will not have that guilt कि oh I listened to them and then देखो क्या हो गया. I want that mistake to be purely mine. I want that decision to be mine, that mistake to be mine. Because honest to God, मुझे कोई भी decision लेने से पहले इतनी anxiety होती है ना. I wanna be in that spot where even if मेरा दिल धक धक करेला है, even if I am terrified of taking the step, even if I'm scared, even if I'm like, what if I look stupid, I still want to do it. I want to develop unbreakable confidence about myself. I developed unbreakable confidence about my looks, and I want to develop unbreakable confidence about my personality this year. So this year, I want to be afraid of doing things, but I want to do them anyway. Now we come to some more goals, which to be honest, I've started implementing since November itself, because I want to be in a momentum when January strikes. I don't want to be the person who wakes up on New Year's morning and starts journaling all her resolutions and then 1 week later, gone. I want to have that habit New Year aate aate tak. So here are a few things that I have been doing. I have been eating very clean. I will surely make a what I eat in a day video, but since I have PCOS, since I am at home, I am eating very clean. Now comes the interesting part, which is vision board. Now unfortunately I don't make a physical vision board, I just do it on Pinterest. So I'm just gonna insert some images which are a reflection of what I want my life to look like in 2025. Let's start with work first. So when it comes to work, I definitely want my life to look like these. I want to be so in my career sort of energy. I just want to be that career girly, you know. I also add in pictures that just overall convey the vibe and the energy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for always supporting me through my journey. I will be manifesting lucky girl energy, happy girl energy, that girl energy for all of us in 2025. Okay, that's it. Bye bye.